Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with my Scentsy picks for the holidays. So I recently just did this video with vendor wax, and now I want to share with you Scentsy bars that you can get currently right now, either in the catalog or in one of the LTO collections that I think would just be perfect for the holidays. These are scents to me that really epitomize Christmas. I'm putting these in my Christmas melting basket for this year and just kind of bring the joy of the holiday season inside of your home. So I have 10 bars here that I would like to share with you today. I am an independent Scentsy consultant. My links are always in the description box, as well as my Facebook group where I share various new things that are coming up in the Scentsy world. So if you're into Scentsy and you're looking for a consultant, or if you have one and you just like to chat Scentsy, we would love to have you over there. I'm always happy to help. But like I said, I have 10 bars. These are in no particular order. Just I've got my iPad here with the notes, and we're just gonna go through one by one. First step is Meant to Be Merry. This was the November 2023 scent of the month, and it was a hit. So many people love this bar, me included. So they brought Meant to Be Merry back in the Scents of the Season collection. So this is available in that collection. Also, you can add it to your club individually if you have a Scentsy club. So this says, merriment fills the air when crushed candy cane and sparkling sugar brighten a creamy butter cookie. This really is a buttermint fragrance. You get the peppermint, but you get like the heavy vanilla scent. You get a cookie note. It is a great performer. It is so good. If you like peppermint to any extent, I think you would really like this one. And I love the addition of the bakery notes to it. It just makes it a really nice, cozy, cool and cozy fragrance for the holiday season. So Meant to Be Merry. I have to look up the notes in between for each one. Next step is Sleigh Ride. Sleigh Ride says, journey through the snow amid crisp air, fallen fir needles, and a touch of tart cranberry. Look at that label, by the way. Little Santa with the reindeer on the sleigh. So crisp air, fallen fir needle, tart cranberry. This is really nice. I love the tree notes to this. I love that fir needle. There is something very fresh about this bar. It smells like a fresh, outdoorsy tree. Not so much like a Christmas tree, but truly like you're standing outside in the snow in a forest. I do get the touch of cranberry. I wouldn't say that it was cranberry. Like if I just smelled this, I don't think I would pick out that it was cranberry. But there's a sweetness to this. So if you don't like cranberry, I still would get this bar because it's not a cranberry leaning bar. It's just adding that touch of sweetness to it. So pretty. I love the fresh, outdoorsy tree fragrances, and this one really just epitomizes it. Obviously, because of the packaging and the name, it's really great for the holiday season, hence why I put it in this video. But this would be also good for January, February, just a nice classic winter fragrance. So that is Sleigh Ride. Next, we have Very Snowy Spruce. This one says, breathe in fresh forest air. Balsam, spruce, and cedar branches embrace the warmth of amber and woody pine cones. So this is your tree heavy scent, perfect for tree lovers. Yeah, this is very tree heavy, similar to Sleigh Ride in kind of the outdoorsy tree fragrances. You definitely get the spruce in this one. There's that kind of fresh tree scent, but you don't have the cranberry or kind of the fresh air. So this is definitely tree heavy compared to Sleigh Ride. You don't have that fruity note to kind of balance it out. I would say this almost could lean sharp to some people that don't love tree fragrances. I'm a huge tree lover, and this smells amazing. I like that you get the various different types of the tree. I like the spruce in this. It adds a freshness to this blend, but it's not too sharp in my opinion. Great for the holiday season, but also great just for winter in general. Next is one of my absolute favorite Scentsy bars, and I never hear really anybody talk about it, but I love this fragrance, and that is Candy Cane Buttercream. So this was originally part of the Vanilla Bean Buttercream Scentspiration that came out, I want to say 2 years ago, and then ever since then this has been in the fall winter catalog, which is great for me because I really love this bar. This says a forest of peppermint candy cane and vanilla bean frosted with buttercream. To me, this is 75% vanilla bean buttercream, 25% mint. You definitely have to like vanilla bean buttercream to like this fragrance. I love vanilla bean buttercream. It's one of my favorite bars, but I know not everybody does. So I really get a lot of the vanilla bean buttercream and just those touches of mint. This is a perfect fragrance if you want a little bit of mint, but you don't want the peppermint to take over. This is not as minty. This is more bakery than Mint to Be Merry that I showed at first, but it's creamy and just beautiful. I love the buttercream in it. It just makes me think of baking like sugar cookies during the holiday season, and then you have like a peppermint candle going or candy canes or something like that around. Love this scent so very much. It is a little bit of a lighter performer, but love it for the bedrooms especially. I think it fills those spaces really nicely. So that one is Candy Cane Buttercream. I couldn't do a video like this without including this next bar, and this is the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation Bar, a Griswold Christmas. I mean, look at the label, you guys. I love this so much. I'm not a huge licensed bar person. I'm very particular about what licensed bars I pick up. But for one, this is my favorite all-time Christmas movie. I think it's hilarious. Love it so much. And also the scent notes are entirely up my alley. So it makes for a perfect bar. This says, enthusiastic notes of fresh fir balsam tower precariously over a nostalgic blend of winter pear and holiday spice. Here comes Rip with a toy. I love this. I love that you get those touches of that holiday spice. He's chewing on a toy. We'll see how long this lasts. You do get the pear, but it is just a hint of pear. It gives it just a subtle sweetness. Same with the spice. You get a little bit of the spice, but you really get the balsam. It's heavy tree. Hints of the pear. It just gives it a nice freshness. But I can tell that it's pear. It's very sweet. And then a little bit of the spice. Such a pretty, pretty bar. The packaging, the name, the scent notes, perfect for Christmas time. Had to include that one. Really, really glad that they did a whole collection with National Lampoons. I think that is just amazing. Next up is probably your classic Christmas scent if I had to guess out of the 10 here that I have, and that is Christmas Cottage. So this bar in particular is from the Scentspiration collection, but this is available in our current catalog. This says a cozy, inviting blend of Valencia oranges, raspberries, clove, and spices. It smells like you walked into a craft store at the holidays, or like you have a simmer pot going on the stove, potpourri, that type of classic homey fragrance. I think this is great on its own to give you that Christmas feel, but blended with any of these tree bars that I'm talking about as well is the epitome of the holiday season. Get a little bit of tree, Get a little bit of the holiday spices. I love the orange in this. You definitely have to like spice to a certain level. I mean, it's not an overly spicy bar, but you definitely get the spices. You definitely get the cloves. The oranges really comes out in this one as well. But if you are completely averse to spice, I would not pick this one up. But if you like hints of spice, or maybe just for the holidays and you can blend it with one of these tree blends, I think this is the perfect addition to your holiday melting. Just realized I'm a liar. I only have 9 fragrances here because I accidentally grabbed Sleigh Ride twice. So I'm really recommending Sleigh Ride apparently because I grabbed it twice. So sorry about that. I have 9 fragrances to share. But I've got 2 more tree scents and then kind of a fruitier one. So maybe we'll finish off with the tree blends. This is a very tree heavy video, but I think that that's a scent I really enjoy during the holidays. You also could melt these bars during the winter time. So this one is new to the catalog this year. This is Alpine Escape. This says, feel a rush of minty air among spruce and evergreen trees on a scenic mountain getaway. I really love this one, and this one is different to any of the other tree ones that I've mentioned because of that mint. It really, to me, is a great 50-50 mix of the mint and the tree. It just reminds you of fresh air, being outside on a snowy day. Makes me think of skiing and ski lodges, but it also makes me think of going out to a tree farm during the holiday season and you're picking out your tree, but there's snow on the ground. You're surrounded in this lot of all of these trees, but you get that cool air and snow type of fragrance, and it just makes the air so crisp. This is that type of bar. Really great 50-50 mix. I'm so glad that this is one of the new bars to the catalog. I feel like I haven't seen too many people talk about Alpine Escape lately, maybe because we haven't really been in the right season for it, you know, just kind of coming out of fall. But definitely one I'm going to be melting during Christmas time and honestly all throughout the winter. The other new one to the catalog this year that I'm really enjoying is Balsam Spice. So this one says, captivating cinnamon adds sweet spice to charred cedar and balsam. So again, heavy on the tree, but you get the spice in this one. And I really do get that charred note. There's something ever so slightly smoky about this. And I mean, not smoky in a burn your house down type of way at all. It's super subtle, like it says in the notes, charred cedar. Just this slightly toasty type of fragrance. You get the tree, you get the cinnamon. This reminds me of like holiday baking. You know, you've got your real Christmas tree sitting in the corner and you're getting all of your baking goods out on the counter, your spices, your cinnamon, everything to make Christmas cookies, and those aromas just meet in the middle. Really pretty scent. Again, one I'm not hearing people talk about, but we're coming out of fall and into the holiday season, so hopefully this one starts getting a little bit more love during Christmas time. And then the last one I have is not tree, but it is a favorite of many, and that is Rum Pum Plum. This, I believe, was available in, was it the holiday collection last year, or the Scents of the Season, one of those maybe, and it made a return to the catalog this year, which was great because I know so many people love this. Natalie especially loves this bar. This has notes of sweet plum jam and vanilla sugar, and a flaky, buttery crust will have you singing a delicious melody. Oh, this is so good. And Natalie has said this multiple times, but to her, this really is what sweet plum pastry should be. And I have to agree with her. I love sweet plum pastry, but it doesn't have much of a crust note to it. This, you get the bakery notes, you get the crust. It is not just, you're rip groaning. It is not just plum. It is a very deep, kind of macerated, almost cooked plum, like stewed. It's warm. And then you get the crust notes as well. Whereas sweet plum pastry is more just tart, like fresh plum. This is unbelievable. If you like plum, if you like bakery scents, oh, this is so good. And this is a powerhouse fragrance, very, very strong. Love this one so much. Great, just wintertime holiday fruit bar in general. But that is it. Those are the 9, not 10, 9 Scentsy picks that I have for the holiday season. Honestly, there are so many fragrances in the catalog that I could have put in here. Scentsy has great LTOs right now and the great scents of the season, great scents of the month. But I wanted to pick the bars that I had the most experience with and just felt most confident about talking about. But there are so many great Christmas time bars that you could be melting during this upcoming holiday season. I would love to know what your favorite bars are for, holiday season, winter time. Is there any that I mentioned today that you've never tried that you would like to try? I would love to hear your thoughts. But with that being said, I really hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.